Good morning, everyone. It's a bright new day where we just come to rise and shine. So, wherever you are, I'm asking you to rise and shine. Um, this is just such a great moment for every one of us who managed to wake up. And even when we were saying good morning, even when we, like my grandchildren say, good morning, grandma, it's time to wake up. It's good morning. So I've actually come to believe that it starts from a young age to know that it's a good morning, it's time to wake up. So I just want you to say hello, and just share where you're coming from. And we are good to go. Today is Tuesday. As you know, we come every day, Monday to Friday. Monday, yesterday, we were listening to Rainwater. Tuesday, it's today. And I'm here with unstoppable momentum, unstoppable momentum, unstoppable momentum. Yes. And we are here every single day, just bringing out the things that we believe in and the things that we've researched, and just being in that one place where we are and sharing our knowledge, because they say knowledge not shared is not knowledge at all. You die with it. So we have actually promised ourselves that we're going to die empty, because we're going to share everything that we have. And those who are able to use it, they go ahead and use it. On Wednesday, it's a market day. We just choose which one has got things that they are promoting, and we come over and we share those. But it's also open to the outside world. If you've got something to share which is linked to what we do, then you are good to go. If it's just business, then you are able to just pay a little fee, and you'll be able to add your own, and you'll be able to market your products and services, especially to those that we are mentoring, because we are here trying to help those that are in our space, and those that admire to be where we are, and those that really want to be seen and want to practice what they do. On Thursday, we've got Dr. Nelly, and on Friday, we've got our healthy tips. And soon we are going to be having those healthy tips. So, welcome to today, Tuesday, Unstoppable Momentum. The benefits of being more organized. I know most of us are organized. I know most of us have a diary of some kind. I know most of us have things to do. But on this program, we help you to be more organized, which is like dealing with a mindset issue where you say, maybe I don't have time, I don't have friends, I don't have networks. So we actually, align you in the 6 areas of life so that you can be able to be more organized and feel happier. Because yes, indeed, being organized is a mindset change issue. So welcome to this Unstoppable Momentum. The benefits of being more organized as a mindset change issue. And those ones that are joining us for the very first time, my name is Dr. Sunshine Sylvia. Or those ones who know me from the branding, SBM, and I'll be guiding you through this facilitation for today. When you facilitate, it's not that you know everything. It's just that you have mastered something that you want to share. That's why it's called facilitation, not teaching. Because teaching, we are all taught from wherever we are, and we all know a lot of things from our upbringing, from our education, and from our positions, which sometimes cause us challenges to learn new things. So I'm just, asking you today that it's okay to know or to learn new things, because we never stop learning. So what is the problem statement that we are talking to you today? So we are here, we've been all here, and feeling overwhelmed, sometimes feeling stressed, and sometimes feeling stuck. We don't know what to do. We know we need to make changes, but we don't know where to start from. And the truth is, disorganization is a major obstacle to achieving our smarter goals and living our best lives. And, just this Sunday, I was organizing, as a chairperson for my club, Agora Club One Mambirima. We were hosting, the third business meeting for Agora in Zambia. And, I was thinking, how am I going to do this? But I have learned from the people that are in the field. And I thought I was actually going to shock myself that how was I going to do this? But when you're doing teamwork, when you're smart and you're doing teamwork, you ask, what is it that we do? The best thing is preparation. So we prepared everything. We got things in advance. We prepared, marinated the food, and by 12:30, because we had said, I had said, because I do time management, we should be on time. And luckily, the president, arrived on time, and we were able to start. We were aiming to start eating at whenever everyone arrived, so that by 1 we are all eating. 12:30 we are networking. We had cocktails, networking, so that we can just be in that moment where everyone is busy and everyone is making things happen. And it was beautiful. We had our guest speaker speaking about. Our guest speaker was, I was saying, oh my God, how are we going to be able to change these things? So I looked around and I said, who is the expert in telling us about this? Because we always want to have sharing from the hostess, or sharing, or we agreed as club number 1 that we are going to be having guest speakers at each and every event where we are in charge. So we had an amazing guest speaker, Salome Sampamwansa Chilambwe, who was telling us about insurance and how we can actually get the benefits of insurance. It was so fantastic. And one thing that I came to realize was, yes, true, young people, as we come out, we have to nurture the young people. And I was saying, we have to start putting you in front and making sure that the things that we want to do, we don't have to struggle. Like what she said, actually, I've never heard of it. And I was just so amusedly surprised that those things don't happen. So kudos to Sampa for that presentation on insurance. So for sure, the truth is this organization is a major obstacle to achieving our smarter goals and living our best lives. And she was talking about best life insurance. And we all like, what? Oh, that is so good. So what are the benefits of being more organized? What are the benefits of being more organized? Let's take a look. There are many benefits of us being organized. There are many benefits of us being organized. And this is why we want to actually let you in this. Being more organized has a wide range of benefits that can impact many areas of our lives. And one of them is increased productivity. And why increased productivity is real. And this is why we are saying, how can we be able to increase all the things that we want to do? How can we be able to do that? And it's basically that we are going to increase our productivity. And I'm going to share, this last week, we had partnered with the Ministry of Labor and Social Security, where we had a lot of insights where we were thinking, how is this going to happen? How are we going to be able to manage this? But even if you don't have, when you want to do something, you can actually go ahead and do it. So the way the ministry was, speaking, it was a good thing that they have heard people's complaints or challenges, and these are the job seekers and the people who have lost their jobs and people who just want to have a new beginning, to just give them encouragement. So the encouragement was so great that even the people that had come, when they were sharing their experiences, we just thought, so this is true. If we are in our momentum, if we are in our unstoppable momentum, it doesn't matter what happens to us. It does not matter really what happens to us. And we were so eager and we were supportive. Everyone was supportive. When the Honorable Minister spoke about how she would like things to be, we actually came out with something that we are going to do. I don't want to preempt it, but we want everyone who has got unstoppable momentum to be in this new village that we are building, so that everyone could be able to play a role and say, for me, I'm an expert in this, I'm expert in this. When you're starting a new village, there's always somebody who's going to be the plumber, someone who's going to be the organizer of building, you know, the Nsaka, building this, building that. So we want to actually harness all the people that have got something to offer, or everyone who has got something to offer, to build that village of unstoppable momentum where everyone is picking up, you know, something that, you know, we need to be doing, so we can be able to reach out to those that need it, and we can create this whole great thing that will happen, you know, for us. So watch the space, and we are so eager, despite not having budget for it, because these things just come. Like the, you know, the USAID program just finished. No one planned for them, but it's not going to stop you from doing what you want. And we just have to be equal to the task. And that is why we are here to say you have to have increased productivity. When you are more organized, we can focus on the tasks at hand and complete them more efficiently. This means we can get more done in less time and have more time for the things we enjoy. When you are more organized, when you have got increased productivity, actually people think you have more time. No, you don't have more time. You are simply more organized than the rest of the team. So the other benefit is just a minute. The other benefit that we have, actually, that is a very important call, but because I'm here, I'm just going to return it some other time, because now I am scheduled to speak to you. So the other benefit is reduced stress. Clutter and disorganization can be overwhelming and stressful. When we're organized, we feel more in control and we feel calm. This can lead to a reduction in stress and anxiety. You know, we are all just so, you know, anxious of things that actually we've got no control over. So when you're more organized, this will not happen. And the other benefit is improved relationships. When we have more organized, we are more reliable and dependable. This can lead to stronger, more positive relationships with family, friends, and colleagues. In life, we need to improve our relationships, because when we don't have quality time, when we don't have things that we are sharing that make sense, we're going to be very, very disappointed. And especially in our relationships, we have to have an open mind where we are helpful to one another, so that that relationship is sound. If a relationship is one way track, then the relationship is not cordial, and we are not going to get the benefits of being more organized. So when we are organized, we have improved relationships that foster greater, and we're able to actually manage a lot more things. So another benefit is enhanced creativity. A clutter-free and organized environment can actually boost our creativity. When we are not surrounded by clutter, we can think more clearly and focus on the task at hand. On the task at hand. Because these are some of the areas where we actually feel as if we are not making it happen. We feel as if it's not happening, but we are always eager to manage, everything that we want to manage, because we are in that area where we really, really want to manage. Another benefit is better time management. When we're organized, we can prioritize our tasks and manage our time more effectively. This means we can achieve our goals and make the most of our time. Our course, the mindset change, the process to mindset change program, is actually based on time management. Because when we are managing our time, we are able to when we're managing our time, we are able to prepare for our retirement, we are able to prepare for our succession, we are able to take care of our customers internally and externally. We are able to do everything that we want for our businesses to run. And these are some of the things that really, really we are good as individuals when we are able to manage time. And basically, managing time is just personal accountability, having a personal accountability, having knowing yourself, personal mastery, taking personal recognition of the things that you really want, taking personal um, deals that you want to do and making them happen. Because if we don't do that, then we're not managing our time. And the first thing is actually to know yourself. Know yourself. Sometimes take a mirror and look. Not just look at the things that you're doing, but look not just the appearance, but look inside. What is it that I'm doing that is going to make me know myself, so that I don't live beyond my means? I don't act the way that I don't want to act. So better time management has got a lot of things, and usually all these things you can get them as we go along with this course of mindset change. It's wide, but every time we've packaged it in such a way that within the 3 days you're able to be effective, you're able to be efficient, you're able to manage time, you're able to prepare for your retirement, you're able to prepare for those that are going to succeed you, and you're also going to be able to do customer service, both from the people that are around you and in your business, and externally. Increased confidence is one of the benefits of um, being more organized. Being more organized can give us a sense of pride and accomplishment. When we are on top of our tasks and responsibilities, we feel more confident and capable. A lot of people, when they come to the training, one of the things, one of the expectation is to be to have confidence, to have more confidence. So that is usually one of the things that they talk about. So building confidence or being more organized is going to increase your confidence, because you are going to have everything done and you're going to be good to go. And also, improved physical health is one of the benefits of you being more organized. Um, Physical and health is a big spoke of our wheel of life when we are doing the training. Uh, Physical and health, you cannot do anything without taking care of your physical and health. You can't, because if you're not well, you're not even going to do, family and home. You're not going to do mental and education. You're not going to do financial and career. You're not going to do spiritual and ethical. You're not even going to socialize, social and cultural. You have to be physically fit to invest, like what the topic that we had last week, where we're saying networking. What is the difference between networking and networking for success? If you are not well, probably you're just going to be networking just in proximity, but you're not going to be productive. So we say one of the benefits is improved physical health, because you're going to be aware of the things that you want to do, and they're going to be a good to go. Yesterday we were celebrating one of our Agora girls, birthday. And as a gift, I said, let's just talk. So she came in, we talked, we felt very good, and we were able to know each other better. And all that arose in the networking facility where we had the meeting. And she raised the hand. I said, me, I want to be known. I'm new in Agora. I want to know. I want you to know me. I want, I don't want when somebody meets me, they don't know who I am. So I took advantage and I said, oh, okay, let's go and make things happen, for ourselves. Let's make, things happen for the two of us, make things happen for us, and so we can be able to actually manage the area of where or how this person wants to be achieved. So we did, and I haven't been eating bread just for my improved physical health. I eat the carbs in the vegetables that I take, and we're even having fun on it. That vegetables at breakfast night, yes, this is a vegetable house. Even the grandchildren say if they don't like it, they should just munch their vegetables. And so it was really good. But I ate bread, and on Sunday I ate tumboa. So I had to make sure that I do 50 more skipping rope. If you know how to skip, I had to lift my weight. Um, I normally do 200, but I had to add 50 so that I am able to actually take out that yeast that I had consumed, because it's usually not part of my diet, because I count my carbs, so to speak. So I sent back the skipping, just to prove that I was organized and I did what I promised to do. So to encourage people, because like I don't know how many people heard one of the young musician in Malawi asking the president, Mr. President, if we had to ask you one thing that to show that what you're doing is what you're expected to do, and he went ahead and said, we don't want. He gave an example of Jesus and John the Baptist, where he said. Jesus was asked, what can we say you are the Messiah that we've been waiting for? And the answer was, go and show John the Baptist that the deaf can hear, the blind can see, and the lame can walk. So he was saying, what are we going to show you? What can you show that you have been doing in your leadership? So leadership is not about what you say, it's about what you do. Can we be able to show what we do so that these things that we talk about are real? So that's how come I had to say, okay, I have done my skipping and I've added one more, because people, when you show the things that you do, then people get to believe that for sure they also need to be doing, if they have to emulate the things that you are talking about. We have to walk our talk. And for me, this is big, because when you walk your talk, actually people believe that you are able to do that. And even those people that say they don't have time, it's because they haven't scheduled the time. Every time that you want to do something, you can schedule a time. And so this is why I'm here saying that is improved health, physical health, is because you are organized, you are able to show that. The other thing is financial benefits. Got a lot of financial benefits. Being organized can actually save us money. When we are on top of our finances, we can avoid late fees, overdraft charges, and other costly mistakes that we make. There are just a few of the many benefits of being more organized. So by making a few simple changes to our daily habits and routines, we can experience these benefits for ourselves and improve our overall quality of life. We're talking about changing from the things, from the complaining, from the worry, so that you can have an overall quality of life. So this is why we're talking mindset change. Being more organized is not just about changing our habits. It's about changing our mindset. And in this country where everyone is talking mindset, it is just so challenging to find that even if we talk mindset, we're actually not doing a lot to actually do shift to shift. We need to shift from a mindset of chaos and disorganization to one of clarity and purpose. And this is why we're talking about the power of momentum, unstoppable momentum. So how do we create this unstoppable momentum? It starts with small changes made constantly over time. Like we're saying, we've been on this platform for over 4 years. We are going into the 5th year, because we started in 2021. We've been constantly, every day, Monday to Friday. We just break for 1 month or 1.5 months from December. We come in, first week of February or last week of January. So we've been constantly. So when we make constant, over time, we would be able to build momentum. We will start to see real results in our lives. So what are the action steps that I want you to take home? Start small. Create activities around each area of your life to create, to focus on each month. This is the wheel of life behind me. So when we create these small activities, how are we going to create the small activities? Daily create a schedule to remain focused. And this, by creating this schedule, is we have to imperative action steps to know what is it that we're going to do today. Come rain, come sunshine. We're going to do those imperative action steps. Important action steps, we have to align what are the important action steps that we're going to do. Basically, the imperative action steps are those ones that are nourishing our plan A. The things when we wake up, the things that we do, the things that put food on our table. And the important action steps are those things that add value to our lives, whether personal or professional things. And even if you have actually said, these are my imperative action steps, these are my important action steps, who are you going to contact for the imperative and important action steps to be done? Because you can name them, and once you have named them, you don't actually, you're not seeing the benefits. But if you name the, if you know who you're going to contact for those things to be done, then you're going to be able to do them. And this is what we are saying. You also have to tease, tease your brain. How are you teasing your brain? How are you making sure that these things are happening? You have to tease your brain so that you don't. And I'm sure I'm talking to someone where we say, you've gone to a meeting, you've gone to a network, and because you didn't write anything down that you want to achieve, you come and remember when you're sleeping. Oh, I forgot. I forgot about saying that, because you did not tease your brain. Because as we go, we say here, your worst handwriting is better than your best memory. And that is a coin that I had actually coined when I was working with the late Mr. Sadanis. We called him ASS. That he said he had very bad handwriting. But we insisted, even if you've got bad handwriting, write them down. We are going to struggle to read it, but it's going to give us, just one line. We'll be able to remember what it is. So make sure that you are teasing your brain when you are going somewhere. So when you have got these, things we have written down, the small notes, so that you don't forget, and only you have to remember at night, is going to disappoint you. So the action steps is for you to write them down. Am I talking to somebody about writing these notes to, somebody who has actually remembered something very critical, but they forgot to say it? I hope I'm speaking to someone. Then close the day with accomplishments. We have to give ourselves feedback. Me, I'm a feedback freak. I want somebody to tell me what it is that we have agreed, how it's going to be done. I really do not appreciate the noted, because noted actually doesn't give us any answers. We don't even know. You've just noted the message. You don't know whether you're coming. You don't know whether you're doing it. You don't know what you're doing. So noted in our language of mindset change is not acceptable. We always have to say exactly what we have noted and exactly how we're going to do, something. So we have to close the day, and this schedule has to be strictly followed. This is our tool, which we have made so that, the system makes us stay more organized. And also we have to celebrate, our wins, and we don't have to work so hard. We don't have to be too hard on ourselves when we sleep up. When we sleep up, it's an experience that this doesn't work. Did you hear that? When we sleep up, it's an experience that we do not have to repeat that it doesn't work, so that we are going forward. So in conclusion, being more organized is not just about getting more done. It's about living a better, healthy life. By shifting our mindset and building momentum, we can achieve our smarter goals and live our best lives. And this is what it is that we are going to be doing going forward. Yes, this is, thank you, Ruth, all good stuff. Yes. Consistency leads to habits. Yes. True to walk your talk. Yes. And these are the things that we are all impacting in ourselves. So if you are happy with being impactful, and this is why we want you to actually show up, and we show up because you are cheering us, and we are all feeling very good that you have joined us. And this is indeed what we need to be doing. Noise will always be there in our lives, but we should be able to be more organized, so we can just go into that noise and come out very quickly, so that we're in Q2. We call it Q2, where we are planning, nurturing relationships, strategizing, and making things happen, for ourselves. But Q1, these are the emergencies that come in our daily lives, where we can go there and quickly come back, so that we are good to go, and we are not being discouraged by the things that are happening. If we are being discouraged, then we are going to feel very bad, and we are going to be unproductive, and we're not going to feel good about it. So I would like to thank you for listening to, to me today, and we look forward to Wednesday. I think it's Rev or myself. We are coming tomorrow to just socialize you with the things that we want to do, and just to stay on course and feel good, more organized, because we are in unstoppable momentum. Thank you so much for listening. It's